Yeah. So, hi. I've been so sore for like 4 days, and there's like 90 minutes left in the tournament or raffle tournament. So I need to get it done. It just so happens that it's popping 10,000 Moab class balloons, and so I know exactly what to do. I was able to get all the advanced challenges done. I was able to get like all that done off stream. I actually am gonna grab my carrots. We don't want me to be super hungry, you know. I don't even have time to like put on some cool background music while we play. I just yummers. I don't know. Open Twitch on my phone so I can do stream manager. And yeah. So ba. But yeah, I'm just going to. All right, just need to update that. But yeah, are you kidding? Nothing gets past my bow. I just need to capture. Uh, sorry, properties, open selector, balloons. There we go. I'm gonna move these down here because I don't want to get my keyboard wet with ranch. But yeah, so we're gonna use this one. Can I see messages? Like I don't understand why it always puts me on auto mod. Like I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll auto mod when I auto mod, but like but yeah, as you can see, we need to pop quite a few, and we only got an 80 minutes. Luckily, I've been working on this on my phone before I started stream. So yeah, boat farming, baby. Why is it only 19? Yeah, we're gonna use pretty much every paragon in the books. Let me make sure everything sounds good. Okay, I think that looks good. I actually even turn it down a little, just a little, you know? But yeah, we're gonna be playing on fast forward mode. It's alright. Now we want to get 10. 10 of the central markets to help with the monkeynomic. I think if I do something like this and then double discount, and get some cheaper. Yeah, we love saving money. It's not even that helpful, and I probably just screwed myself out of some farms, but you know how it goes. Hopefully this doesn't make me, like, super sore after, you know, subtle foreshadowing or whatever. But yeah. Uh, I gotta think about which Paragon I want to go for first. I mean, it would be, like, we could do... We could just do Boat Paragon. I mean, I think we was first, I want to get everything. So we got some relentless glue. We're gonna get one of you. We're gonna get one of you. And actually, we're gonna have a lot of defense up here in the front, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do an MIB. And next things next, I want... What do I want? I mean, for starters, I would like to, if possible, hold on. Let me consume. Let me consume. It's not gonna let me consume. There's not enough space. Or is there? Oh, man. It's fine. I think we have plenty good farming. I actually think the first Paragon, the more I think about it, Engineer. And the reason why is because now I can start making extra money. And I accidentally made a monkey oculus. I'm gonna actually sell this and move this over here now. And then, while we're at it, I guess a bank. We need a tech bot on that bank, though. Alright. And then next... Oh yeah, no, we just want to start saving. So yeah, we're gonna get the first Paragon, like round 100, something in that ballpark. Maybe like round 90, just because round 90 to 100 can be a little unforgiving. And then back here, you know what we really need though? We need you. Because that's gonna reduce ability cooldowns everywhere. And the reason why we want reduce ability cooldowns everywhere is that not only are we getting more money from this, but it's also gonna make what I want to do much easier. And that's using overclock. Alright. Let me think. I mean, while we're at it, why don't we just... somewhere down here, work on one of these. Man, hold on. I need to make sure this one has MIB. I don't want to have a micro raptor. Okay, well, that works. Now the other three don't matter because we're all gonna fuse into this guy. Merge. Merge. And then merge. Merge. Perfect. I want it to be in that pond. And now we'll get a few more guys just off to the side. Two more. Oh yeah, I also need to start ultra boosting. Can't forget those ultra boosts. Alright. I want to ultra boost specifically this guy a few times. In hindsight, like, Geraldo may have been a better pick, but you know. Also, let's get these flavored trades more flavorful. Yeah, no. My farming is, like, absolutely horrible right now. I mean, it's good enough, but, like, ugh. Ugh. How much money has my guy made? 140,000, not bad. Alright. I'm gonna get this guy to 10 overclocks and then I'm gonna buy a Paragon. We're doing just fine. Easy. Actually, Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Because now I can start working on ever important Paragons. Monkey Ace would be a really good one to work on right now. Because as soon as I get the Flying Fortress, or as soon as I get the Spike Factory up, it's just gonna be like, uh-oh, you know. Alright, we're gonna let this accumulate pops at 120. We also want this to tech bot. We want this to tech bot her. Additionally, we can also get a mer monkey to reduce the cooldowns even more. Mer monkey, mer monkey, mer monkey. Somewhere a mer monkey would fit. Hold on, I lost my cursor. Found it. Alright. So, I actually want to start by selling you off. So that was the Monkeyopolis, unfortunate. We'll still make lots of money. Also, let's get you down. Okay, that's not exactly what I intended. But, you know. Let's see, how are we doing on pops? We're doing alright. Alright. We got this. I actually probably want to get one of these helicopters because not only do we get more money, we get more lives. In fact, I do want one of you little babies to just auto feed me. And just use that off cooldown. Follow mouse. I wanna Chinook some stuff. Can't Chinook? What? Okay. Alright, let's move that, and now we can probably do Mer Monkey. And now that basically makes it so our cooldowns are even faster. Alright. I think it's been enough lollygagging. I think it's time for the Goliath Doomship. Alright. And now I'm gonna work on the Spike Paragon. Set target right there. I'm actually gonna start selling some of these off. We're at a place where we have good enough money. Can I unhook you? I don't think it's good to be draining lives like this. Alright, I think I unhooked the wrong thing, or did I? Okay, I need a way to unhook her. Oh, there. Alright, then what are you doing? Sure. We'll have you do Paragon stuff. I have no idea what this one's for anymore. Well, it's gonna be part of something, that's for sure, so... And then Perma Spikes. And we actually should start getting a Perma Brew, just for now. Just so Oh, I have so many abilities. And we definitely want to monkeynomics you up. Oh wait, I should also probably, like... Oh wait, but I think what's happening is what's getting auto-collected by our Monkey Wall Street. Let's see, how are we doing on pops? Not as well as I thought. Well, I'm gonna then have you go on a weird... Just go over there for now. How many centuries do we have? Jeez. Alright. Let's just keep upgrading and getting more money. Because that's going to be really good for getting really high degree Goliath Doom ship. Alright. We're gonna die like 5 minutes before. Or maybe I can press home and just see how much progress we made. Oh wait, we did it! We did it! Guys, we did it! I was not expecting it to be that easy. I mean, I guess it makes sense because, you know, it's like... every bad you pop is like... let me think, it's 4 times 4 times 4... So, right, it's 4 ZOMGs, those break into... oh my goodness, yeah, no. So basically, we get 100 for each bad we popped. But we did it. We did it. Now it's time to do more leisure. Alright, I'm signing up for contested territory. I love contested territory. It was basically my crack before, it was my crack before Rogue Legends. Alright, let's see what Dread Bloon has to offer us. Alright, so I can get a hero, except Geraldo, because Geraldo, lol. Alright. All attacks do 2 plus damage to Moat class balloons. Okay, there's Alchemist. Levels don't matter too much in these types of events. So, I'm really more just tempted to... Oben? Honestly, Oben may be a good pick. I'm not fully sure. I mean, we still have snipers, so I'm going to snipe. Are you kidding me? No, wait, that's Quincy. We're not doing Quincy, we're doing Benjamin. Alright, start here. It's gonna be... I mean, for starters, I think it's pretty obvious. And also, hotkeys. You know what time it is. Power panel. Numpad 7. Save. Alright. So you don't really benefit from... Alright, well... This is probably a regrettable strategy. Oh, never mind. Look at that. He's going. I think there's actually 2 lanes happening right now. Wow, those things are tanky. Alright, well... I mean, I can always sell later, so, like... Strong. But yeah, I have a really... I have a plan. So right, for starters, I actually hate rock balloons. Alright. So now I can... Alright. Now what do I do? Oh, I'm actually losing a lot of lives. Hold on. So, my strategy is... get enough... to get a Super Monkey fan club. Honestly... No... I don't... I think it would have to be Plasma. So right, let's pop you. Now we're immune to that, so we start throwing some of these. We start doing you. And you stay on strong. And then basically the goal is get as many dark monkeys as possible to I should also remember to use my abilities, lol. But yeah, my idea is somewhere here. Get like faster throwing or like one of these. Because now it's immune to magic, right? But it shouldn't be immune to my... guy. So yeah, now we do this. MIV is actually the solution. I don't have access to MIV, never mind. I'm gonna cry. I guess we'll do one of you then. Alright, so it's gonna come back to primary soon enough, so I do want to be cautious. So what I'm actually gonna do is start setting up my my overall endgame plan. Sell you, sell you, sell you, sell you. So it's a means of support right now, and so we're going to... And then we're gonna do one of you. I don't know if I should save it for total transformation or... Oh, I'm losing a lot of lives. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Next we need a way to just deal a lot of damage, I guess. I'm really banking on total transformation here. Wait, are they immune to... They are, okay, so... Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. That's good to know. I guess first is better here now. I don't want to do you. I probably want to do a Spectre. And then I can get you some nice brew. Now it's resistant military, which is fine for now. If we can get past, whatever you call it, magic defense, we are looking really good. I'm actually gonna get this guy to a permacharge. And now, we just gotta get past magic. Alright, we always want you to be on strong and faster, so... I guess first is actually what we want. I don't need you anymore. What can I buy instead? I can buy Crippled Moab. That's massive. Look at those layers going bye-bye. Alright, and now it's a means of support. We can sell you and focus on the strategy we've been waiting for all this time. And then to be extra cool, we're gonna do you. And now you're gonna have immunity to primary. And I actually have a lot of money now. We don't have sub though, so that's a little sad. But it's fine. I guess I'm getting you now. uh... So right, it's immune to primary. That's fine. 42. Or 82, not bad. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. My team store. I forget how to tell what the leaderboard looks like for today. I'm having the first person to be doing this. Alright. I'm gonna do one more of these and then I'm gonna call it. I'm starting to get a little crampy. Alright. That's good. And then... strong. Once this guy gets level 5, it's over. Right, all the towers I want to use require so much. When Alright. And now we want to place a nice monkey, like, probably here. We sure are losing a lot of lives. Alright, and now I want to focus on getting one of you, because it's about to be military immunity, or it's about to be no military immunity. Alright, and now... Alright, I need some sort of crowd control. Alright, that should be good for now. This was horrible. This was absolutely horrible. I'm just gonna say it. Alright. I probably want something like you, and then you go here. Bigger blast radius or Bernie? Probably Bloon Buster. Alright. If I can get this through... Wrong path. I need lead to gold. Or rubber to gold. Because if it works the way I think it does, it's gonna make this guy, like, really, really nasty. I don't think it's working quite the way I wanted to, but... You know? It's worth a try. Shattering cells. Alright, and now does this work how I think it will? Alright, we need another rubber to gold. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, so levels don't really matter on your hero, so it's almost arguably worth it not to go for a hero, except for like Benjamin. Just because of how obnoxiously slow the level up system is. Alright, well, we're about to run into an issue, so I'm gonna fix that. Oh, and don't forget... What a silly little exploit. Alright, and now let's get some sort of more damage, just more damage. Alright, and now we pop it off. Alright. I'm actually really nervous about this switching over. Yeah. Yeah. How do I fix you? I guess I can do that. And then do one of you. Surrounded by a bunch of ninjas. You're actually just not helping at all. Okay, now small issue, as soon as I get this... Right, as soon as I get this, it's immediately gonna switch off of immune to military. And it's gonna be immune to other things, I guess. Alright, so let me get one more by the gold. Alright. Getting ready. Alright, and now it's immune to magic, so what that means is we're gonna go for the helicopter. And you're out of radius, so... Apache Prime. What I probably want to do is Elite Defender. That was not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, it's over. Like... Yeah. I probably will do... I think I can squeeze one more. Just one more. I forgot to switch heroes. That's the one annoying thing about boss rush. We have to switch heroes and you're, like, doomed. So, Benjamin just seems like the best bet by far. I'm gonna put you over here so you don't take up any good space. I could go with Sniper Monkey. Won't have enough for you. Something like this, maybe? And then... Something like that, then... And now we're invincible to military, so... Now I want to sell you, because I want to get one of you for cleanup. And then also I want to get one of you for, well, debuff. And next up is magic immunity, so that's where I think I bring you in. Alright, we have no wizard. Alright. I know exactly what to do after this magic. For starters, I'm gonna buy you. And you'll see why in a second, once I get this magic layer down. Because my plan is, I'm just gonna do a bunch of these down here. Worth it. And now, if we can get enough money for you, I'd be very happy. Yeah, now I'm gonna save up. It's 100% worth it. Because now, my guys do so much more damage. Alright, I do need to get some more ad clear. So let me get one of you, and then just a bunch of you. Or maybe even just two. Like, So right, it's immune to primary right now, and we're gonna go through this like it's nothing. Oh, there's my little guy. Alright, so it's immune to primary. As soon as it gets immune to... In fact, I'm actually pre-placing this. Because as soon as it gets immune to the military, it's gonna be a little bit of a bumpy road. But as you can see, we're still doing really strong with this pop lust. And then when it gets resistance to... Alright. Then we want to do... well, for starters, I want to do one of you. Because now it's resistant to magic, and in fact, bam, 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 bam. I probably want to do one of you. And then I'm gonna boost you actually, because I want you to do more DPS. Alright, and now it's immune to support. Once we get through this layer, I'm selling this. I'm not gonna sell this. Actually, I'm probably gonna sell this. Okay, because what I ultimately want now is a bunch, just a bunch of spikes everywhere. Alright. Still immune. Still immune. Additionally, I should probably get one of you. In fact, I'm gonna replace you with you. And fast firing. And now, we're almost there. Alright, and now we want to sell you, sell you, sell you, sell you, and we're just going to basically max out this carpet of spikes. Wow, it really needs a lot of TLC. In fact, I'm gonna get permanent brew in a really bad place. That's fine. I can actually fix this with, one of you. And additionally, you can go because we're gonna have super brittle up here. And, oh wait, wrong thing. Now have my notifications on so I have to look through. Or actually, wait. It should tell me? Hello? Sorry, I don't know who followed, but thank you for the follow. Ah! Twitch dashboard is screwing me. Let me see. How do I get to the... Okay, I don't need mod actions. Okay, I should focus on this, and then I'll look and say thanks. That seems like a much better idea. And then we want to do... Actually, we wanted to use somewhere here. And then we want to... Alright. Carpet spikes. I want to move you to here. And once I get enough, I'll sell that off. And then I think we're looking at around 110 or something. I almost have enough. Alright. Oh wait, it's immune to military. I can actually sell you then. Except, can I? No. Okay, we have enough. And now, we've got super mines. Oh my... Okay, can I move you? I'm gonna move you. Additionally, I don't need you anymore, so I can put you on this, and then, we gotta get prepared for... Oh, thank you, Artemis Abyss. I'm actually about to wrap up because, I got everything I wanted to done. I'll show you in a second if you don't, like, immediately have to go. And then I want to move you here. Alright, what else can I do to buff? Oh, I know what I can do. I can do you, and now you've got that. Alright. And now this is going to be fine until, like, literally. And now I want to get one of you. Magic Bomber can go for now, first. And then I want to get Carpet of Spikes. Ah, ran out of lives. But hey, 101. I beat my old record by a significant amount. And with a little bit more micro, I would have definitely gotten like 110, 120. It's all about, like, knowing about dry bloon cycles. But, yeah. I wanted to finish this before the event ended. And I was able to do it within, like, 10 minutes because I forgot how many Moab class balloons you get past round 100, and I was on like round 140. Because before I was like at only 500, so I was able to fully complete it. And we got an achievement. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very nice. Alright. I'm gonna do one more attempt just to show I am, you know, I'm doing stuff. But yeah, I really like the strategy. Alright, we put you in the corner. How about this corner? And... Tempting. Very tempting. I may actually just try that. Alright, and here goes nothing. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And then we get another one. And then we get another one of you. Alright, and then I'm gonna get a Druid of the Storm to just push balloons back. And what can I do to start preparing? I mean, for starters, I'm gonna want an ice right here. And secondly, I want to get these guys a little bit more angry, you know? Give them that rage. And then what do I do after? Oh, I also probably want one of you. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I meant to look. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly look. Who followed me on Twitch? Oh, it was you, Artemis. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Okay, now I gotta think. What do I want to do next? For starters, we can get away with sniping. We want to sell you, you, and you. We want to... Okay, this is a bit of a crazy idea, but it may just work. If I get one of you, yeah, no, it's doing good damage. And then we have the support again, which for support, I'm gonna just place some more druids. Oops, did not mean to do that. Additionally, I could do Bloons Solver, I guess, but like... Nah, we're about to be out of this. So I want to start setting up. Honestly, just to make this setup easier, I'm going to do hard thorns. That way I don't have to worry incredibly hard, but... How about you just target wrong thing again? Alright, I gotta slow down now. So we're gonna do you, Somehow, that works. And then I want to put one of you, faster throwing. If I can get this to a permabrew before it gets to about here, that would make me very happy indeed. Oh, I also can't forget. We gotta have this always targeting. I don't know how to target this boss. This boss is weird. It's like, as soon as it spawns its little henchman, it's just over. Alright, so what do we do? Well, I know what we do for military. What do we do after military is the question. Probably Comanche. Actually, I should get an avatar of Raff now. There we go, look at that. Rounds just flying by. And our first cash drop. Additionally, I think I can get away with one of these. Just get some extra cash. Wait, is it half cash? Strange. Alright, as soon as we get through this, we spam. I know how we spam. We get rid of the Drew of the Raff. We get a helicopter. Actually, I can almost get permabrew right now. Yeah. There we go, we got permabrew. And then I can do one of you. We just need to get through the last layer. Come on. We're doing really good though. I was not expecting to make it this far. Alright, and now we get a helicopter. Actually, I don't know if I want pursuit, but we'll get it anyway. I actually want you to follow my mouse. Alright, follow mouse, so we can get rid of V for now because the damage upgrade we get is absurd. What's getting through? I'm actually surprised anything's able to get through. But yeah, this is permanently brewed with damage dealing. And in fact, I'm gonna get a second one if I can. Which I can. And we're gonna have this be Comanche. Alright. Additionally, because I do have permabrew, I can basically get anything I want now. So I'm gonna actually get an ice tower. Not actually for the permabrew, but it's gonna make this go by much faster. At least until I can get enough for cripple Moab. There we go. And now we're cooking. After a support layer, we sell as much as we can and then get explosives. I'm actually gonna buy you early, and just to be extra safe, I'm gonna get some embrittlements here. That way my balloon solver can take care of anything for the most part. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, buy spike. Buy spike. Can I buy... Okay, this will have to do for now. And then I want to... Oh, I'm not going to be able to afford that. Hold on. We actually just want to do, like, a ninja. Followed by some anti-stall. Followed by... Finally, no, I want to put you here. And then I can actually do one of you. And if I can get a helicopter... I don't need you anymore. I need cooldowns, and I need them fast. Oh, that's over. No, it's not. It is. 88. Still, though, not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder where, what percentage. Let's see, it's 100. Let's just round up to 100, or 1200. So I did about, 3/4, or not 3/4. I did about 1/4 of the HP just by myself. Not bad at all. Not bad. Alright. The event ends in 8 minutes. Might as well see what's up, you know? See if I win or not. So in the meantime, I'll continue playing this Odyssey. I remember this Odyssey being very hard. Or not very hard. It was just silly. Because it's like pirates versus ninjas, and you only get one pirate. It's like... It's really more so ninjas than... I wanted to be a pirate, but I had to be a ninja instead. In fact, I can just boat it away. This is gonna be a piece of cake. I'm actually gonna adjust my chair real quick. I don't want my face to be seen, so I'm just being a little careful. I just gotta go with Grape Chop, and then save up. Brickle will be bought, though. In fact, I think it's this next round. Yeah, I can tell my body's starting to get a little tired. I definitely need to, like, take a rest after this stream. I'm just trying to think. So I do want, at the very least, lots of gold because it's going to be worth a lot. Do I get the lots of gold before I get the village? I think I can afford it. I think. I'm not fully sure. But those discounts speak to you, you know? Oh wait, it's hard difficulty, so that actually is gonna throw me off a little. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna die. Oh, wait, Let Tickle is only 950. I thought it was 2,000. My bad. We're totally fine. We're just gonna barely be able to afford it. Oh wait, it's also reverse. I didn't realize that. Money. Alright, now I got Raider Scanner. I feel comfortable starting to upgrade this guy a lot more. And honestly, maybe ninjas that would have been better for this. Because he would have ran Oben instead. At the same time, I do believe, I mean, Rickle works for any ocean monkey. And now we got a rubber to gold. We're just making in the big bucks. Alright, 3 more minutes and then it's gonna be the reveal. If I won the competition. And I'm really hoping I do. Oh my god, I've worked so hard for it. And I did a lot of cheese as well. Game knowledge. Diff. Yeah, but like, most of the challenges just could be cheese by doing very easy maps. But hey, we got all 150, so I'm actually really excited. I imagine that there's probably going to be about 5,000, 10,000 ever people with all 250, and then like probably 1 million people in total. So, I mean, my chances to win are still pretty slim, but they're like comparatively high compared to everyone else. Alright, we're gonna give you that, and then we're gonna work on a sea monkey that I can't discount. It's so sad. What if I have a better idea? Oh, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Verified lyrics. But now, this guy just slows down any Moabs for me. He's sweet like that, you know? But now, what I can do is, because I have such high Pierce with my carrier flagship, because of the combination of Rickle, I don't know when she gets that. Let me see. Water, yeah, gain extra Pierce. I believe it's doubled Pierce at level 8, which we pass, so yeah. This thing is just gonna go through everything. Not that it really matters, because it's only round 60, but yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna do the funny before it gets patched. Alright, we're gonna turn auto start off so I can do the funny. Alright, we're gonna sell everything except for this, because watch this, ready? Oh wait, I think I pressed it before it spawned on screen, so there's a, what, 30-second cooldown? But, let's see. Oh, we should find out. Wait! Does that mean what I think it means? Wait! Oh my god. I think that's insinuating I won. Oh my god. Also, I'm gonna quickly fix something. What? Oh. Why do I have it up there? Silly me. I'm gonna fix something with my Steam real quick. It's so annoying. It has to be this way, but like, it's like, it's like you have to always turn off the little toast they give you. Enable Steam overlay while in game. Where is it? Friend and chat. I wish there's like a button I can press, or like a keybind to enable or disable it. Ugh, I'll do it next stream. I'll do it next stream. It's not all scary. It's like, you know, it's just my Steam friends, but like, yeah. But yeah, I am so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited for all of this. I'm especially excited for these mouse pads because I have this dingy little one. And yeah, I could buy one. I could buy one. I could just buy one. But if I win the competition, I won't have to, I guess. But yeah. Oh my god. I just can't wait. I can't wait for the weekend to begin. Alright, maybe if I, like, load something real quick and then, like, unload it. Maybe that'll, like, reset it. Can I go to the main menu? Wah. Wah. Alright, for starters, the first thing I need to buy is music tracks. Perfect. Perfect. And those can go in the jukebox, baby. I want to focus on getting these first because I need to expand my jukebox while playing because I currently... Wait, yeah, add. There we go. Add all. Remove all. There's no more music. Add all, but yeah. Oh, I'm so... If this is suggesting what I think it's suggesting, I mean, it could just be that for everyone, but like... Ooh... I'm just excited. Alright, I'm gonna stretch break while talking because I don't want to get sore for 4 days again. For context, I have like muscular issues and stuff like that. It's complicated. I don't know what it is exactly, but like sometimes I'm just like suffering internally. I know I injured my shoulder like a year and a half ago, but like even then, I feel like my right shoulder shouldn't be as fragile as it is, but it is. I mean, it's not, but it is. It's confusing. Sometimes I feel completely fine, wake up the next morning feeling like absolute dog water, you know? Yo, what's up, Lushy13? Don't mind me, I was just doing some stretches. But, like, hello. I'm just waiting because the raffle's over, but, like, I don't know how long it's gonna take to, show if I've won or not. Cause, like, I've been, like, farming tickets for the entire, well, event, and I got the last few tickets I needed about an hour ago. I was surprised with how fast the 10,000 Moab class balloons goes when you just do it in free play. But yeah, after we finished the tickets, I just decided to do my bossing for my club. And I would just like to say, I'm pretty happy with my scores. Yeah, no, Bloons is fantastic. My recommendation is, take it easy at first, you know. Here's what I personally did. I did all the beginner maps. I mean, I already had a familiar knowledge, so I just did them all in chimps and then moved on. But, like, take time with these maps and learn what works and what doesn't work, because they can give you some really good insight. Like, for example, here, you can learn easily, like, Spike Shooter's really good with these roundabouts. In fact, I'll actually show you in game. But, like, Attack Shooter here, look at that. Like, nothing's getting past that for at least a few rounds. I don't have the fast forward mod, so I can't, like, actually show you. I'm online, the updates went quickly. What do you mean by that? Yeah. Dart Monkey has been dethroned, in my opinion. I mean, you still need to do a triple dart for certain maps on chimps, but it's like 95% can also be done with double desperado, and it makes me so happy. Absolutely so happy. Depending on how long you've been gone, they've also added like a bunch of monkeys, an entire DLC. Yeah, you have to get back in first, and I would recommend, you know, taking it slow, remembering what the towers do, and how to best position them. This game legitimately is a mixture of strategy, positioning, and timing. And if you can succeed at that, you are just killing it. I wonder how they're gonna announce the winners. Maybe I should check for an email on my Ninja Kiwi account. Well, nothing there. Peculiar. I guess I just have to wait. Alright, I'm reconnecting the chat. But yeah. If you want, I can, like, give you some beginner tips to get back into the game. Or, like, give you what each monkey you are not familiar with does. Because I got time to stream for, like, maybe 20 more minutes, 25 more minutes. And I'm more than happy to help somebody returning to Bloons Tower Defense 6 get familiar with the game again, because this, I honestly think, is like a top 10 favorite games of all time. I just love it to death. Of course, that would be your friendship code. Alright, let me add you. Friends. Alright, add OFYKS. Weh. You have a nice little weh right here. That's funny. But yeah, it should be Crystal Dog in game. But yeah. What's your in-game name? Huh? It's not showing up. I mean, I'm just gonna add you. This isn't really a good way to teach anyway. Yeah? Let's see, is this good? I'm just looking on stream. Yeah, this is good. What the hell was that sound? Oh, yeah, no. I see. It's, in-game. Oh, damn. You've got some of those. I can tell from your top monkeys. Oh, wait. That's what that sound was. Alright. I've never heard that sound before. Just goes to show, or like I probably have, just forgot about it. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a rundown. What do you want to know about in particular? What am I? Why is it not showing my? Why is it not showing my 7 black border chimps? So sad. Alright, new maps. When did you last play? Give me like a time frame. Oh, goodbye. Alright. If we're gonna do that, let me remember. It's this one. Additionally, Polyphemus has been nerfed since the last map, I believe. So instead of it going straight from one exit to the other, it does one loop around the eye. But yeah, we'll do Sunset Gulch. Also, that's a really nice Sauda skin. I should get that one sometime. But I will show you. There hasn't been any new heroes in a long time, like a year. But no, I have no idea how to play this character. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna pick Etienne. But yeah, I'm ready up. So for starters, there is the Desperado. Ooh, connection. That may be a little bit of an issue. I can always show you not in game, but so we have this guy right here. Love this guy. I like him here, and you'll see why later. So how this guy works is that he has 3 cross paths. I mean, every monkey does, but this one makes his pistol like really fast. This one gives him sniper rifle, basically. And this one is really good at stalling. It also gives you lives and money and range for when you, I guess, lose lives. There's also currently a bug in the game, fun fact. Start it whenever. There's a bug in the game where you can actually trigger things like bomblets or what is it? Basically the things that are on death or like on lost lives, because you can go into settings right now and scroll all the way down, and if you bind active selective tower ability 1, it will do its like passive ability. So if it's an on death ability, for example, it will work. But yeah, let's just start. Oh, I can feel the lag. Oh. What country are you playing from? Or is the fidelity just that poor in this game? Anyhow, back to the update. We got this guy, Desperado, my new favorite monkey in the game. Bottom path is really good for like stalling and crowd control. Middle path is really good at being a utility as well as what is it? Single target damage. And this is kind of a mixture between the two, but it's not that good, but it's also only 1487.5 in easy, and I believe it's only like 19,000 in chimps. But this guy does get stuff done, especially whenever they bug fixed him to do, or them or it. I forget what the regular monkeys have. But it's really cool. Golden Justice is basically about making money, doing extra damage to mark targets, and giving range and accuracy bonuses. Golden Justice specifically has infinite pierce in a straight line, so it's like... it's basically a Ray of Doom, but like on steroids. Desert Phantom feels like it has infinite pierce, but it also just... it can, like, shove a lot of balloons. The Blazing Sun has... it has some pierce technically, but it just shoots really fast, and each bullet does a lot of damage. Kind of like an Elite Defender. It also has an ability to occasionally set balloons on fire, which I hope they buff, because it is not very good. Okay. Thumbs up. Camo. But what everyone's fawning over right now is Deadeye, and its subsequent upgrades, because it has allowed for some very ridiculous things, like unnatural 43 banana farm monkey village, or Monkeyopolis, because the first upgrade, as well as giving a little bit of a secret thing. Well, actually, I can just show you. So, you see the range? And now you see the range? It will give you 25% extra range on any monkey you want. And its cooldown is just enough where if you have 2 of them, it will be permanent on any monkey you want. But also it doesn't matter because Bloon Dissolver just doesn't care about anything. It just dissolves, you know? But yeah, I can do it on your guy, and now he's more accurate, and has 25% extra range. When you upgrade it to Bounty Hunter, however, I believe, at the very least, it increases the range bonus by 50%. And mind you, it's not like additive, it's multiplicative, so whatever your monkey had before, it's a 25% range increase. In this one, but once I get Bounty Hunter, it's a 50%. So, like, Sauda... Let me use on Sauda. Oh my goodness. Look at Sauda's range, and that was with just the 25%. Now look at Sauda's range. Wait. Wait, I'm gonna wait for next round. Wait. This is gonna be so funny. She basically like soloed that. But yeah, because it's multiplicative, would it be cool if I go into just a sandbox so I can show you how the new monkey works? Because it's really hard because we have to like save up and stuff. But I can do a really comprehensive breakdown. I mean, assuming you aren't already comprehended. But, alright. Alright. So, I'm gonna go in a sandbox. In fact, we'll do the same map. So... Oh wait, I was playing on... Okay. Well, basically how that map works is every balloon except for Moabs go down this track, and then all the Moab class balloons go down this railroad track. But let me show you the true power of the range upgrade. So, right, we're gonna get one of you... Oh, wait. I accidentally hit easy instead. That is so on par for me. But, for example, for starters, let me just show you how good this is for only 19k. So we're gonna send out a Moab. It's gonna easily take care of it. Let's say we have 100 of these guys. Look at that. Look at that. Just... It's really a good upgrade for its cost. Secondly, we have the Desperado. You've already seen how it works. But, let me show you what happens when you get it up to a Bounty Hunter. So, you know, we have this nice village, you know. We'll even increase its range. Increase its range even more with Etienne. Right? That looks like it's gonna be a pretty big Monkeyopolis, doesn't it? Now look. And that's not even including things like... overclocking the village, so reduce cooldown 5, bam. Alright, so as you can imagine, there's a lot of benefits to range upgrades. But one thing I want to specifically point out is the accuracy this thing can give monkeys. So what we're gonna do is... what's a really inaccurate monkey? Boats are. So I'm gonna show you with a boat. And... actually, I'm gonna move it here, I think? Yeah. So, one of the biggest problems with boats, as you may know, is that... Oh, look, there's a bunch of... it's only hitting, like... each balloon once. Actually, I'm gonna show you with a Moab, but, like... So... Oh man, it's only getting like... It's not getting that much from it. It only got like 20 there. But now, as soon as we add a desperado, even just Deadeye. In fact, I'm gonna sell and resell, and you can just see the difference. So, right, we do that. And then we send in the test Moab. Look how tighter the grape shots are. And that just did basically 50 damage. Compared to like the 25 before. I mean, it wasn't perfect testing. But still. Now we want to redo this. I wonder how much better the spread is. I know it's always a 50% range increase once you get the Bounty Hunter. It's actually going to be 2 different icons, I believe. Yeah, so... brown cap means it's the Deadeye. White cap means it's a Deadeye range boost. And... we can actually do so much fun stuff. You can even use it on yourself. So, like... wait. I don't know if that stacks. Hold on. I don't think that stacks, but if it did, that would be incredible. So, right. We'll do the 50%, right? And then we'll do that. No, it does not stack. But, again, if you have 2 of them, it just, the cooldown gets off at about half. And so what you can do is, for example, I really want to have this up at all times, so I'm gonna have my Deadeye. And mind you, it's a primary monkey, right? So we can increase its range even more with primary training and primary mentoring, even primary expertise. But then what we can do is get 1 more Bounty Hunter, because the upgrade stays the same. And honestly, let me just show you how crazy this thing can get. We're gonna send 100 of these guys. Alright. So, look at that range. You can combine it with the Etienne buff. But also remember, you can also just get 2 of them, and then it's exactly enough. And, you know how I said infinite pierce? Yeah, It's basically infinite Pierce. You know. And in fact, I'm not even using the right cross path for that, so if I actually switch to the right cross path, it's probably gonna even be better. In fact, we can even set the round to like 100 just to speed up the balloons. I mean, not by that much. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it is granted 56k on chimps, but you understand why it has 56. It's worth 56k. And the journey to get to that much is not even that crazy. Alright. What else can I show you about this? Now, granted, it is only the Golden Justice that has infinite Pierce, but still. Yeah. It gets better. So, you know, round 100, that can be a difficult round and everything. It's just so hard with all the damage you have to do. It's like, oh man. Now, what if I told you these two can just easily take care of it? Now, granted, I am playing on easy, so it doesn't have nearly as much, how do you say, speed? But, like, those insides, Play-Doh. And then, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the round to 200, and then I'm gonna send 200 Moabs. Now, it's not gonna be able to take care of that. Because, like, the scaling there is crazy, but, like, you know, we'll just send round 95, for example. The only unfortunate thing is that this doesn't have lead popping power, only... Alright, this is a really bad showcase, actually. But, I know a better showcase, actually. We're gonna set the round to round 98. That way you can see how good it is. Alright, so, you know, round 98. Tankiest round. And I mean, you have to keep in mind, it's doing this without any buffs. Like, I imagine as soon as we even put just one primary mentoring on it, it's going to be able to take care of round 98. Now, one thing I do want to say about this monkey is that for the pistol, you want to get as much range as possible. It's the same with the Ever 2. But especially, you want to make sure you use the pistol attack as little as possible. And the reason why is that it basically will trump slash overtake the priority of the sniper rifle or the shotgun, and it can make it much more difficult to handle the balloons. But as you can see here, it's dealing with 98 pretty well, and that's without too much going on. But then, what I love about this game, and what I will forever love about this game, is that if I put it somewhere like here, for example, and then I do the same thing, it's just gonna be an entirely different story. Is it sending? Okay, it's sending it out now. But yeah, because now, oh yeah, and then if you focus on last, now it's not able to take care of everything, but like, look how much it's just able to take care of. And mind you, this is 33,000, or like from a base to maxing out, it's only about 40,000 in chimps versus the like 70,000 for Golden Justice. And they're actually both really good save ups too. Now my question is, can top half do anything? I'm not gonna use Homeland defense, but can it do enough? By the way, with top half, you almost always want to go with Bullseye, because the goal is to get the crits as much as possible. Let's see how it does against round 100. I'm just curious. But, yeah, it does a little bit of damage for, you know, a $20,000 upgrade. Just a little bit. Now, it's not the best tower ever, or anything like that, but like, I mean, it is getting, it's getting stuff done. And it's especially good. I guess you can see what I mean by it's a mixture of mid and bottom cross path, because it has like AoE and good crowd control, and it has decent single target. But like, let's say I do, you know, round 79, for example, right? Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. But look at that. Look at that. See? 79? I mean, you could argue with primary mentoring, it really gets help, but like, again, you do want to buff it with range. And that does include things like permabrew. So, if we just gave it like every range upgrade conceivable, and then, let's see. Yeah, no, this could easily take down around 100, I feel it. No need for the Golden Justice double range. Just look at that damage. Look at that damage. Wow. 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 You know, that's just good. That's just really good. I mean, for a 20,000. Yeah. Yeah. One last thing for Desperado I should mention is the cross path does matter. Uh, it really does matter. So attacks faster the farther balloons are from the Desperado. That's why range is really nice. Attacks faster the fewer balloons are in range. So that's why I typically go with this cross path, especially because Nomad doesn't do a lot in chimps, for example. It attacks faster the more balloons are in range, but you don't want more balloons to be in range. You want less to be in range. And the Wanderer is a 33% attack speed buff, I believe, but decreases by 11% each monkey you have until you have 0. I still believe it gives a bit of a Desperado, or like still a little bit of an attack speed buff, but like this just works with no matter how many monkeys are close to you. Same with this. And so I basically almost uh thank you so much. I stream, it depends. I have to take care of my physical health. I'm actually need to stop streaming soon because I'm starting to get a little bit sore. Uh, it's a long story, but basically, I have a very tender shoulder, and so things that most people could do for a long time, I like get really sore for multiple days if I overexert myself, even just a little. So it honestly depends, but I kind of have just adopted the entire principle of I'll stream when I feel like it. And that's it really. Although I will say, I typically like to stream in the afternoon to evening my time. I probably will never like stream when I am when I just wake up, unless I'm doing some sort of thing. But yeah. Yeah, it's not fair. It's really not fair, but I am building some muscle. All I will say. And so I am building up endurance to be able to like play video games more just by being healthier as an individual. I mean, like I'm even eating carrots right now. Yeah, it's been difficult to get used to, but it helps that I've been able to enjoy like television and music a lot more. That's probably the best thing to come out of this injury is that I've been able to like watch television and listen to music again without needing to play video games. But yeah, it really does suck. It just sucks, especially because I cannot quit video games. Not like I mean, yes, it is in a way an addiction, but like it's more so. I have been playing video games since I can remember. Like some of my earliest memories are surrounded by video games. So it's almost like giving up a part of myself, you know? Not to say I shouldn't take care of myself, but more so to say, if I can. Thank you so much. Uh, I probably need to end stream soon, so I will see you later, Lushy. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and let me see. Wait, did I? Hold on. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. How do I? It should have shown you It should have shown you followed, but it's not. Transform. How do I put it front and center? Maybe like that? Okay, I get how this works. So basically, whatever is at the top is the highest priority. So I'm just learning how OBS works. So because the entire game was getting covered, or the game was covering my entire screen, when I put the capture above the thing, the capture, video capture, you know, this little camera, I put the game over it. It's basically the layering. So I have the stream alerts on, and that's what played, but it didn't show you. My name is Crystal. That's usually what I like to go by. You can also call me Waffle Witch. But yeah. Man, you know, I'm starting to feel really uncomfortable holding this mouse, so I do have to end stream soon. But it was fun chatting with you, Lushy, and I hope you take care. Bye-bye.